So in school, right, I had this like one group, and we'd always sit by the stairs. And for some reason, it was this like one random day. For some reason, there was this one girl who was like on her phone. And for some reason, I thought it was kind of cool, kind of quirky to like freaking grab her phone and raise above like all the way to the sky to, cause like that's funny. Apparently. And then she like starts like, reaching for it because it's her property, right? And she finally pushes me, and then I fall, and whilst I fall, I let go of her phone, and in slow motion I could remember this. Like my face was like to the side, and I just look up in the sky, and the phone's just like dun 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 going down, freaking frame by frame as it lands, slow motion, like bouncing on the floor for like 3 times. Then it's just like that moment of silence where the floor, like the phone, is on its like what do you call it? Screen face down, and we it's like we all like hover around it to reveal if it's cracked or not. So I get up quick and worry that her phone might be cracked. So she turns it over, and it looks cracked, right? It's the whole screen is cracked. So she starts crying about it, and she says she's gonna report me to what do you call it? Pastoral. And pastoral, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like human resources for school. And she's gonna go complain about like what I just did and how like it's my fault, even though like it's partly my fault and like her fault as well partly. Anyway, so she goes, reports me. I'm like in class, like scared, like shivering, because I don't know like what's gonna happen. And then a teacher, well not a teacher, a person from pastoral comes into class and says, can we have Bradley? I was like, and the teacher who was teaching me at the time was like, okay Bradley, get your stuff, go out, get out of my classroom. And I slowly do it, and then people are looking at me. I'm like, so in pastoral they tell me, oh, you've messed up, you know who's gonna have to pay for this? Your parents, and blah 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 blah. But like for some reason, I don't know if like this was a secret from me or something, but like somehow I found out, I don't know how I found out, but it wasn't her phone screen that was cracked. It was her screen her protector. And she tried to like, this pissed me off as well, because she tried to hide the fact that it was her screen protector, even though teachers knew it was her screen protector, and she just wanted me to pay for like the whole phone, like a brand new phone, and then she keeps both phones. So that kind of annoys me. But I got my I got a barrage of detentions, leaders of years, and like teachers, and a bunch of people from pastoral saying I messed up, I did the wrong thing, you shouldn't have done that. And then she kind of left the group with like some other people, and like life kind of continued. But I remember this one detention. This was like level 100 boss level detention, where I had to go so basically for each year, you said, like, if you don't know, I live in the UK, and we go to English schools. But for each year, you had a leader of year. So it's basically a principal for each year group. So go year 1 has secondary school. Year 7 has a leader of year. Year 8's leader of year. Year 9 leader of year, and then moves on and moves on. So level 100 boss mob level, right, was the leader of the year, and I had the last detention with her. And since I only did break time detentions, this was the last one was my after school detention. And since I was like such a good kid in freaking secondary school, and I did like follow the rules, I did my homework on time, but I never like overachieved as much to just play it safe. This was like my first after school detention, and I was really nervous about this because I didn't know what to do. So basically she said, okay, take a seat, Bradley. And I was like, okay, and I scurried, big words, off to a chair in the corner, and I bust out the Darwin Kid book collection. I don't know which one it was, but like, it was either The Ugly Truth or Cabin Fever I was reading at the time. Don't ask me why I still remember that, but whatever. But I was reading it, and she leaves the room. This was actually, I won't say what subject in case she's watching. Well, it's a she, but like, and she leaves the room, I think half an hour into my detention, and she's basically, the way the place was designed was her room was right next to her office, and her office was smaller than her room. So she goes into her office, and I'm just reading the book. Time passes, and basically, since I was in the corner, I could see, I had a direct, like, what do you call it, view of people passing by the door, that the only door that you could like go in and out from the classroom. So I see her, and an hour like passed, taking her coats, taking her books that she's gonna mark, because you know teachers, you know, mark books and crap and do stuff at home. And she's like, she got her keys, she's got everything, and she's literally leaving her office and forgetting about me. So I don't say anything for some stupid reason, and don't ask her why she left me here. I just sit there, and I was so dumb to think like this at the time. Well, I'm just sitting there and I just continue reading my diary. How do I say this? Diary of Wimpy Kid book, because you know it was Diary of Wimpy Kid. I gotta read it. I gotta read until the end. So I like skip a few pages. I like you know, read the story. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I forgot what happened. And I don't know. It's like an hour, another hour passed, and school ends at 3:30. So by the time this like was happening, it was about 5:40, and I was reading my book. I peep up. I slowly walk to the back of the classroom, and I look, and no one's there. No teachers, no students. All the bikes that people used to go to school were gone. Everything. I mean, everyone, and it was pure silence, and I felt like I was the only one in on the property. Yeah. So I'm still confused at this time. So I go to the toilet, even though I'm not supposed to, because what do you call it? I had to use it really badly. So after using it, I go on Instagram and DM some people, and they're like, "Why are you still in school? Just leave. You got the chance to. Just leave. Just jump over the fence or something." So I was like, I was still a goody two shoes and didn't know like I had the option to just, you know, leave, because I got rights and crap. So I use the toilet, wash my hands, and then what do you call it? I go back to reading Diary of a Kid, and then what do you call it? I need to stop saying what do you call it. But as I was reading this, I heard footsteps from the corridor, and I thought like someone was gonna come in and just like slash my head off. But no, it wasn't the leader of the year who put me in detention. It was like, I forgot his name. Anyway, he comes in and says, "Bradley, why are you still here?" And I said, "I'm in detention." And he says, "Yeah, but it's 5:40. Did you not know you could leave?" I was like, No, but get this, 5:40. But this was like my first after school detention, so I didn't know like what to do or anything, and plus I didn't know like how things worked, because this was my first ever after school I've ever had in my life. Yep. 5:40. It was like it was getting dark and crap, and he's like, "Why are you still here?" I said, "I'm in detention." And then he goes to leader of year's office, and he checks if she's in there, and he says to me, "She's not in there, you know you could have just you could have just left." I was like, "Nah, I did not know I could do this, because this is my first after school, and I was like shy, I was so confused, I was worried, nervous, anxious. I was just a messed up kid basically." And he says, "Okay, come with me." So I get my stuff, I get my Diary of Wimpy Kid book, you know, on the side, strapped up, because I gotta grip that really tightly, because, you know, that's the most important thing to me at the time, even though I'm staying at the school. And we go to the head office, and he calls my parents. Parents pick up, and he says, "Oh, okay. I thought the after school was and they were just like calling the school as well." And back and forth, I don't know what was happening. I was just like looking at my book and confused at the time. So they said, "Okay, you can go home now." I was like, "Okay." So they pressed the buzzer. I leave school. I don't know, like the leader of the year was the one teaching a class. I won't say what subject again, but I went to this class, and she just acted really, really normal to me, acting all nice, like acting really, really nice for some reason. I think I could have got her fired if I told someone about this, but it is what it is. Jeez, I don't know, like, why didn't she like tell me? I don't know, like, so even though it was my fault for not realizing that I could have just gone, but why did she just leave me there without telling me, "Okay, Bradley, you can go"? That's my I don't know why. I could have slept in the classroom, and then she still wouldn't have noticed. But it is what it is, and that's all in the past, and this is me exposing myself for treating people badly and getting treated badly the same way.
You've been bratted.
She say she not gonna call me that. You say you come with a lot. Well, baby, I want none of that. Little mama party girl, she just wanna have. She wanna boss with
got up for five, bought us a break, got up for five, bought us a break, armor leg, headed chest, check.